Hey guys, so I gathered you here today because I wanted to hear what you guys were thinking or what's been on your mind lately. Do you guys have any questions for that we can work out together or anything? I kind of have a question that's been bugging me. So last time I was listening to a teaching or preaching, whatever you guys want to call it, and there's a dude and he was talking about how we can't be friends with people of this world, or we're abomination, or we're adulterers, and it was something like that. And it kind of was threw me off because that meant can I not be friends with anybody of this world, or what does that mean? Can you explain that? I understand where you're coming from. And let me see that verse that you're talking about where you heard that. I think it's James chapter 4 verse 4, English Standard Version. I'll read it for y'all. You adulterous people, do you not know that a friendship with the world is enmity with God? Therefore whoever wishes to be a friend with the world makes himself an enemy of God. Now this brings up so many questions, and I want to hear, do any of you guys have any replies to this? Do you guys have anything to reply or say back to him, to whatever he said? I ain't gonna spit fire this time, but I have something to say towards that, because my friend, he wasn't Christian, he didn't grow up in the Christian church, and I didn't either. And so there's this guy that would talk to us about God, and we reached God, or we talk to him now, and it's a one-on-one connection, which is rad. But no, what I wanted to say was somebody had to reach out towards us, and if they hadn't, we would have never reached God. And so it's kind of hard to reach people who are we can't just talk to only Christian people. I think we need to get more people in with God instead of get more people just with us, because or else that would be kind of greedy, wouldn't it? Right? That's true, and that's good to see it from a perspective of a person who was in the world, that's actually awesome. Thank you for sharing. Anybody else? I've got something to say, and first off, let me apologize for last time that I freaked out on you. My brain was apparently not correct. So anywho, yes, I still pray for my mints, for anybody wondering, okay? So what if we were to be evangelizing to somebody? Wouldn't everybody be happy about that? But why do people look at us bad if we are talking to people that are not Christian, or if they have a bad reputation? Aren't we all trying to get them all to God? Aren't we all reaching out to people to get to God? Is evangelizing bad, or why? Didn't Jesus also hang out with bad people? See, and that's a perfect example. Jesus, why not use him? The man that we all talk about, right? Why not talk about him? Yes, perfect, good job. Luke chapter 15 verse 1, it talks about how the tax collectors and the sinners were with Jesus, and then the Pharisees, which we know they were dramatic people because they liked living by the rules that they had already learned, and they said they were basically judging him and saying, this man receives sinners and eats with them. Who is he? Who is this man? He calls himself Jesus Christ. Who is he? He's basically just a normal person. He's just a sinner just like them, probably. And then he tells them the parable of the sheep that gets lost. Now wait, I think I've heard that one. Isn't that the one with this girl, and she has a sheep, and wherever she goes the sheep goes, and it's there's a song about it or something like that, what's her name, Harry, no, Meredith? No, Mary. Yeah, isn't that Mary had a little sheep, right? Yeah, I think, yeah, it's that one, right? Actually, no, it's not about Mary had a little lamb. No, it's not that one. It's actually different. It's about this sheep who gets lost. This man who had 100 sheep, and he loses one, and he goes out and he finds it, and then he rejoices. He gets happy. Who wouldn't get happy, right? And then he goes out and he tells his people, yo, I just found my sheep. Y'all, we should celebrate because I found my sheep. And then it talks about how heaven also rejoices whenever one person is lost and they get saved. Yeah, it's okay to be friends with this world, and it's cool. It's all good, Go ahead, make friends and talk to people, but also show them the light that you have inside of you. Show them that God and that Jesus is the reason why you're happy, why something's changing inside of you. Don't let them draw you closer to this world, or don't let them influence you to do bad stuff. Actually show your light and try to evangelize to people. Try to talk to people about God, and it doesn't have to be yo, here's the word of God, it talks about that you're gonna go to hell. No, you guys don't have to do that. You guys just have to show it in your day-to-day life in a positive way. I think really that's the point of this. Like, if you're gonna be friends with people that are not Christian, go ahead, be friends with them, but don't let them influence you to do the stuff and get you back to where you started. I hope that answered your question, and yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, remember, you can always click that thumbs up button and drop a comment asking me or like leaving any suggestions of what the next topic could be. Maybe you'll be featured in the next one. And as for now, I think that's it. Remember, you can always click that subscribe button and you'll be notified whenever I upload a video. And turn notifications on in the channel thing. And that's it. Live life, do it right, keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.